In one of the most provocative moves yet in its near two-year war with Hamas, Israel has launched what it called a precise strike on senior Hamas leaders in Qatar's capital, Doha. Qatar, a serious geopolitical player, security partner of the US and key broker in long-running ceasefire negotiations between the warring factions, described the attack as cowardly and a blatant violation of international law. The assault in the north-central Qatar district leaves 5 Hamas officials dead, including the son of the militant group's top negotiator. A Qatari security official also died. The incident is likely to deal a serious, if not fatal, blow to efforts to broker a ceasefire in the Gaza Strip.
This is the moment Israel struck a house in Doha, where Hamas leaders were meeting to discuss the latest ceasefire deal, crossing yet another line in this ever-escalating conflict. Khalil al-Hayya, Hamas's chief negotiator, is believed to have been the target, though Qatari officials said all Hamas leadership survived the strike. Qatar's foreign ministry condemned what it called a cowardly attack, saying it was a blatant violation of international law and posed a serious threat to Qatari citizens. Reports suggest that Qatar has suspended its role as mediator in Gaza truce talks.
I convened the heads of Israel's security organizations and authorized a surgical precision strike on the terrorist chiefs of Hamas.
The US was notified in advance, but the White House said Donald Trump called Mr. Netanyahu and told him he was not happy about the location of the strike.
Unilaterally bombing inside Qatar, a sovereign nation and close ally of the United States, that is working very hard and bravely taking risks with us to broker peace, does not advance Israel or America's goals. However, eliminating Hamas, who have profited off the misery of those living in Gaza, is a worthy goal.
Iran, Egypt, the UAE, Saudi Arabia, the PLO and the UN strongly condemned the strike.
I condemn this flagrant violation of the sovereignty and territorial integrity of Qatar. All parties must work towards achieving a permanent ceasefire, not destroying it.
In Gaza City, the skies were littered with leaflets this morning, carrying a stark warning from the Israeli military. Leave now or face obliteration, after the Israeli Defence Minister said the IDF were preparing to unleash a hurricane. With the attack in Doha blowing away any chance of a ceasefire, Gazans will have to continue to move and adapt to survive a war that Israel seems to want to keep fighting. Fergal Gallagher, RTE News.
Let's have a quick word now with our Washington correspondent, Sean Whelan. Sean, lots of questions around to what extent Washington greenlit this operation and more around what it says about Israel's desire to pursue a negotiated settlement to end this war in Gaza.
Well, that is the big question, Sharon. Do they actually want to negotiate? Because it's hard to negotiate with somebody that you've just blown up. Literally, they've attacked the office that was specifically set up at American request in 2012 to have a channel, either a back channel or even a front channel, for the Americans, the Israelis, others, to negotiate with Hamas and do it out of the region, away from the possibility of attacks, to have a safe diplomatic zone, somewhere akin to Geneva or Helsinki during the Cold War, those kind of venues. Now, things could have probably gone very badly in the Cold War if shooting attacks had happened like this. And as somebody has pointed out, how would it impact on a peace negotiation if Hamas had attacked an Israeli cabinet meeting when they were negotiating or having a look at this proposed peace deal? All of that seems to have disappeared in a cloud of smoke in that compound in Qatar in the last couple of hours. The Americans are officially not happy about this at all, because this is, as I say, their back channel and their means of negotiating as well. President Trump has made that clear to the Israeli leader. They say they didn't get any heads up about this until shortly beforehand, and they received the information, according to Karoline Leavitt, from the US military. She said that was the channel by which information came to the White House, and they passed it on to the Qataris. Where they go from here, though, anyone's guess. Brett McGurk, who used to run the Middle East desk for President Biden, who negotiated 2 hostage releases with Hamas through this Qatari back channel, is extremely concerned now about the fate of the hostages. because he says Hamas have really no incentive to negotiate any kind of release of the hostages now, and fears that some of them might even be executed. Sharon?
Sean in Washington, thank you.